I go by the name of Linda. My last name is Malindi. I'm a Soweto boy. I'm born and bred in Soweto, and yeah, most people find me very bourgeoisie, very modern and stuff. Not rough as Soweto should look like, but yeah, I'm neither the guy's very cool, always talkative, big personality. I can read a room, well spoken. I grew up in a very good family. Family of a mother, a father, and my elder sister. And yeah, I work for MiChem Dynamics, and I'm a sample and LIMS operations. So yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm a general worker of MiChem. So yeah, that's all about me. Just a jolly guy from the hood from Soweto. So I went to UJ, did BSc Computer Science and Mathematics. Unfortunately, I never completed my degree. And then I went on to work for a big project in South Africa at that time, especially in Gauteng. So it was the e-tolling project. Got there, got exposed to systems, and I just grew step by step. Then went to work for traffic management technologies. I worked there, did application support. My career was just growing and growing now and then. Then I went to work for Clicks Group until 2020 when we were doing COVID. Towards the end, I had no job. And then I applied for one of our competitors. Then they accepted me, but I had to start from the bottom. That's how. So from the bottom, I was like, okay, you have to receive sample. I'm used to working with systems. I'm like, wow, which one is this one, you know? And I think I just went in there, you know, when you're down there, I was at my lowest, but I just made sure I did the job and I did the right thing, and I happened to be one of the best. I don't know how. I just dedicated myself into doing it, and then when I got to it, there was a few processes that I was questioning since I'm not a biochemistry or whatever they study, you know, microbiologist. Then I had a couple of questions with kind of like someone who's in the environment, questioning them about something that they never paid attention to. Then it became a process, and I made being a receptionist look cool. Because when I got to the position of reception, I found people just like, oh, I have to do this again. You know, I have to. I came there and I was just the life of the whole microbiology lab. So the process starts with me, and then I fell in love with it. Yeah. So that's how I got into it, and I fell in love. Like I just love that before they even test, I get to see and read the temperature and actually be the first one to accept whatever that's gonna make us money. I'm the first one to touch it. So I kind of like took it like that, yeah. I've got a sister who's a chemical analyst who works for MiChem. Yeah? So how I got to MiChem is weird. So they were VGLs. So I'll say VGL because I work for VGL. So during lockdown, within the space where I was not working before I jumped into the other company, I used to drop off papers to the big bosses. My sister would say, "Hey, please drop off this for me," you know. And I'll just drop it off, you know. My sister says, "I must drop off this." They're like, "Hi, my name is Linda. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you." And then it happened that I think it was 2022. They had a year-end function, and I had to drop off my sister again. But now she was with the boss. Then the boss was like, "You know, we're opening a lab, and we think you'd be the right guy to like kind of like handle the system and the receiving type of going to teach students." Like, oh, okay, but it was like November, and these people are from a Christmas function to me. So, no. You can probably people promise each other things. I'll give you this, then the next thing they don't deliver. Then in Jan, I got an email. Can you come and let's discuss this? Like, oh yeah, I'm going on leave because I always take leave on Jan. I'm going on leave on this day. You can come and meet up and have a chat. We had a chat, and yeah, we sealed our deal. And I had to serve the notice at the other company, and I got here. So I was spotted. I was doing great, like I said. I took that thing and I ran with it. And when we sat down and we spoke, they could pick up that I actually know what I'm talking about. So the exposure from the previous place kind of like gave me a full room to express what I think about the whole industry. Yeah. What I love the most is I always said this to my colleagues and my peers. We are not doctors, but we save lives. And without identifying any clients or any of our clients, we when I say we're not doctors but we save lives is every day since we in the food industry, we try our best to get suppliers and clients and whoever to give people the right food which is clean, tested, and so that on its own, it's just unfortunate that we can't test the entire country's food. But whatever little that we do, that's what I like. We save lives of people who don't know that we save their lives by giving them the right food, the right accredited, whatever food or water it is. I think that's what I really love. And when all these people are working in the lab and with their testing and all of that, I always remind them that as much as you could be standing the whole day, just remember you're saving someone's life. You are not a doctor, you're not a medical doctor, because whatever little percentage that we can control, it's enough. We're trying. Should we grow and be a big corporate, whatever company, it's great, but for as long as we still do try with that small percentage to try to save people's lives. That's what I like. I get there on time. For me to make sure that we've got ice blocks in our coolers, for me to make sure that the client gets the right report with the right email, with the right signature from VGL, for us to have functional laptops, that for me makes me up, wake me up makes me wake up every day and realize that we need to save people's lives. We need to give, like I say, we might not have all the clients. I wish we could. But whatever small percentage we're contributing to the South African food industry, that's what makes me wake up every day, to save people's lives. Got this exercise. We're doing some team building and stuff. And I've always had values, but I never really regarded them as something that you kind of like have to live with now and then daily. I would put them randomly. One of my personal values is uniqueness. I really like the difference in whatever people I meet. I value someone who's unique. Maybe that's why even in boxing or whatever, I enjoy people who are unorthodox, like people who play with their left. It's not a normal side of play, and they're playing in a very deep. So those people, to me, they are unique. They're not a normal right-handed player or in tennis, whatever the case is. But one of my personal values is uniqueness. I value uniqueness. You can come whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you don't have an eye, I'll take you as cool. You know, when I don't have a leg, I'll still find you cool because there's probably something that you do with one leg that's unique from everyone else. Second one, I'll give it to respect. Young, old, black, white. I don't know how to put it. Educated, uneducated. It's called Ubuntu. I don't know if you've heard of Ubuntu. Yeah, so respect goes a long way. Even the Bible says, respect your mother and father so your days can be extended. So, yeah, respect is one of my values. And family, I'm big on family. It has there's a hierarchy within it. There's inheritance within family. There's trends within family. And maybe second last or last, I would say environment is my value. I don't know if it's part of the value, but it's my values. And I've read a book by Bessie Hedge. It's called Maru. There's a line that says, "Environment is everything, heredity is nothing." So I really believe you could be coming from KZN or Cape Town, but if we build a nice environment and you get a homely environment is one of my key values. Like, we have to have a good environment. I have to come in good morning. Even if I have problems, when I come into the office, I say good morning. I value saying good morning to everyone, and then I get that energy back to me. So I value environment a lot. So. The food industry, man. Now already with uniqueness, we can see that there's someone who could be. So we do not handle the same. We don't handle products the same, because some could be from a fridge, some could be from a farm. Those are already unique. You could be working with the spinach, and it could be working with milk. So that value alone, and I should treat these as is. This is milk, this is a frozen product, they've got a unique style of working. Some of them want their report in prelims, some of them want their report same time. So already those companies are unique. Some of them are led by an Indian, some of them are led by a black person. Those already are unique. Respect from an email perspective. These values is from even colleagues saying good morning. To me, it's a form of respect. I'm respecting you because it's the first time I see you today, this morning. Do you understand? I'm showing you respect by saying sorry. Oh, I don't just yell at someone, say sorry, I didn't mean that you should have sent this, you should have done it this way, Family, even if we're at work, I'll put family and environment the same. Even if we're at work, we still need to laugh like a family, still need to cry like a family. We are allowed to be not angry, but we are allowed to be pissed, We've got sisters and brothers at home. We do that. That's family. But we make sure as family we hold each other together. We do not expose each other to the outside world, to our clients. If something happens, we acted as a family together. We can, So those values to me stand out in this company, and I've realized they're also very intertwined. We're all unique working here. We're all from different backgrounds, different environments, and we're big at respecting each and every one of us. We respect each other. Noted that. Like I said, a simple good morning is a form of respect. And that's how I've intertwined them. Firstly, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky, man. Especially with their values, their family, integrity, they display that, and they live up to it. I've worked, like I said, I've got more than 10 years of working experience. As young as I am, I've worked for great big companies, like big with escalators and big securities, big gates, and and this is one of two smallest. I won't say small in terms of infrastructure. It's only 20 of us, it's not like with 1,000 or 2,000. But being part of this family, sure, I don't know, man. It's like every day I wake up and look up to coming to work. It's a rare thing if I can at least speak to all South Africans and ask them to wake up and look up to go to work. you'll find that there's just a small amount of people. But I find myself just waking up and doing it, And if I try and think about it, it's because of the home that they've built for everyone. No matter how tired you are, man, like it means a lot to me to work for this company. Like you just wake up and just want to do it, And maybe it's because I've worked in big projects and I kind of like enjoy building something from scratch. Not from scratch per se, but it's a baby, and I believe one day it's gonna be big. And I always like look at it growing in front of me with all its mistakes and all these processes being changed every now and then. So to me, like I said, I'm like I don't have a meaning. Like it just means me waking up every day and trying again. Like they just gave me it's like they gave me an opportunity in life again to say, do it again, Shine on your own. Yeah, we are a team, but like we give people platforms to do your best. Shine on your own. Do it. We'll watch you and we'll clap for you. So it means that. It means it's like a football team. I don't know how to put it, but that's what it means to me. It means just waking up and doing it. Yes, I said we're saving people's lives, which is great, but to me it means greatness. Like just wake up and do it, I don't feel any heaviness coming here. I said I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have been in this house. And yeah, they do the most. Us wake up every day to a baby that we kind of like all have passion for. And we all want to see this baby grow, and there's hurdles along the way. There's roads that are not even, But all of us, like, wake up and we open our laptops and we try to do whatever we're trying to do. Some days, fine, it's already 5 p.m. We're like, I've been working, what was I doing? Where are we going? Then there's days you're like, oh, we're going right, So yeah, that's why I'm saying I have no weights. Just wake up and we do it. So it means
Lovely.
I don't know what they did, but whatever they're doing to us is doing the things. I don't know, but yeah, that's how I feel. One, whatever you believe in, or whoever you pray to, pray with intent of faith. Whatever you believe in, could be Buddha, could be Allah, could be Jesus, could be your ancestors, but pray with an intent of giving in with faith. Because if you believe and you utter words, everything that you believe in will come to pass. What I'm trying to say is, and I will make a very stupid example. If I believe I'm ugly and I utter words that I'm ugly, I will come out ugly. But if I believe I'm black, I'm beautiful, and I have an intent of showing my faith that I'm beautiful, I'll be a model. So to people who are in spaces where they're not comfortable, hence I said environment, it's not about inheritance. You create your own space, you believe in your own lane. Life is a journey. Today it could be sunrise, tomorrow it could be, So all you need to do is to wake up and keep your faith. Believe and keep your faith. Now, I once made an example here at the lab. And I think we're starting off with the new students and stuff. And I made them an example that there was one time where a father was driving with the daughter, but the daughter was the one who was driving. So they're driving past Montrose, they're going to Devon. And then the rain starts pouring so hard that the daughter, as she was driving, she wanted to stop. Then the father was like, no, man, just drive patiently and just keep going, you know? But the rain, as they drove like 5 kilometers, the rain became much more harder. And the daughter was like, Dad, I can't do this anymore. And the dad was like, oh man, just reduce your speed and drive swiftly. We'll pass this rain. Eventually, around about 10 kilometers, the rain stopped. And the father looked at the daughter and says, did I not say keep on going? Because now, sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes we just need, within the storms and within the hurdles, within the discomforts and within, just keep on going, because we do not know when this discomfort will come. Within that discomfort, just keep going, because comfort might be 2 steps away. Comfort might be just the door next door. Sometimes the door is not locked. You just need to push it. Yeah, you've been knocking, but you haven't held the handle and just try to open the door. Maybe you just need to push the door and the door will open. Sometimes even with those people who are bikers, motorbiking, they weigh the same, they look the same. What makes them different is that every time they get to the curb, the number 1 and the number 2 and the number 3, the top 5 basically, just throttle a bit more extra. So I'll tell them, those people, that in their discomfort, in them being tired of that and work is too much and what, maybe just do it again extra, just throttle a bit, then you'll get out of that discomfort, then the road will be straight again. So those are the ways that I can give to people. So no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter how sad the reality is, the economy is bad right now in SA, things are going south, but individually as a person, you just need to keep your head up and your shoulders straight, keep your faith, believe in what you believe in. If you believe you're going to be a millionaire one day, just keep on believing in that and put in the work, and then eventually the sun will come out. So yeah, in every chapter that happens in your life, there's always a new chapter. We closed 2023, we're on 2024. It's a new chapter, and every chapter opens with a new story. There's always something that's coming, and the unfortunate part is we don't know what the future holds, but we can kind of like work around it. So within the things that we don't know that will happen in September, for example, we just have to go to September. You know, how do we get to September? We just go to September. Do our daily, wake up every day, brush our teeth, we bath, then we do what we do best. And by the time we get to September, it's like, oh, you've got this. Actually, for the past 9 months or 8 months, I've been learning this. Come September, I'll show you, you know? And there's nothing that happens in your life without no reason, not. Like, there's nothing that happens in your life without no reason. Either it's a lesson, it's either to make you prosper. But of course, I'm a Christian. There's a scripture, I think, I don't know, is it Ephesians or something? My plans are not to harm you, but to make you prosper. God is not out there to kill us or to harm us, you know. We're just out here to everyone should prosper, everyone will prosper. It's just that we've got little faith in what we do. MiChem visual will be big one day if all of us maintain all these values and keep the faith. Might not, like I said, I don't know who believes in what. Could be ancestors, could be Allah, could be Buddha, could be Jesus, could be whoever. But for as long as we all do the same thing of keeping the faith, then all of us will be good. Fear. It's excitement and fear. Moreover, it's the growth, you know. To think that we started with 3 students. And I'm saying this because I was here 2023 April. It's 2024 January, and we've got how many? We've got 10 students. 10. It's the growth. And it kind of like excites me how they've set it up that, because I'm a very bubbly person, I don't get bored. I love people. And I've got the privilege of meeting new people every year. Like I've got a privilege of teaching. I've got a privilege of teaching someone who's never worked before, who've touched a laptop or a PC before, but they can't use it. Yeah, they know how to press whatever, but they can't use Excel. It excites me that I have to teach someone who's going to teach someone else. And as we grow, what scares me and also excites me is, who will Linda be at VGL and MiChem in 2 to 5 years? You know? Will I be having my own team who's also having the same values, where we dispatch the knowledge down to the person who comes from Eastern Cape, where there was no water, and now they've got a privilege of working in this big, doing their intern in this big firm where everyone is smiling at them and they're teaching them with passion and with love and with all this, and they're like, this is how it's done. I've got a privilege of speaking faith to these people without asking them what they ate, but I give them hope every day because I smile with them. I've experienced the failures and the passes of this life, and I know that life comes with hurdles. And when you come with this issue, that excites me, like I'm able to give back my experience and say, this is what I've experienced in life. You know? And what excites me the most is, we currently do not have an office. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, we don't have our own building. And I'm always asking, since I'm moving right here, what would I do if in June they say we're going to Sandton? Am I going to move to Sandton? Am I going to move to Randbeck? You know, it's so unpredictable, but there's something that I said that keeps us going is, we know for sure that we're going to be big. That I can guarantee. That personally, I know VGL and MiChem would be so big that they have their own unique style of doing things. And we're not only going to change the food industry, we're going to change companies to have good environments, to have employees that, it's not about money sometimes. Yeah, we all need money, come on, trust me. But it's about that waking up moment. No doubt when you wake up and you feel light, not because you have money, but because your heart is open, because where you're going, you're not going to fight with anyone. Just going to say, I don't have a good day today. And everyone's like, oh, sorry, you don't have a good day. Let's work, you know? And we do it. So what kind of like, moreover, that before I go abstract, what excites me is what the future holds is so unpredictable, but we know that we're going to be good. We're going to be big. We're going to change so many people's lives. And these students will one day look back and say, that man, or that lady, that guy, that old man, that Vinay gave me an opportunity to come and do an internship. And today I work for Swift, I don't know. Or today I'm back here. I came back as a quality manager, you know. They're going to look back, and that's what also excites me. I love people who appreciate, and I hope one day they get to a point where they look back and say, thank you. So that's what excites me. Is what we're giving people. It's for the fact that I also got the opportunity, but obviously on a permanent zone, and to teach people and stuff. But knowing that we're going to go big and teach more people. If I already taught 10 in Jan, How many must I expect by December? I've already sprinkled a piece of my knowledge, a piece of my heart, a piece of my love and integrity and family to at least 10 people. And those 10 people can multiply that. Everyone now, influence them. Everyone is passionate. Everyone wakes up in the morning with a very light heart to go and do it again. So yeah. Which I still speak to my previous managers. That's the relationship I've built. And that relationship is not only based on work. Hence I said an environment, we have to be family. We're all unique. An environment where, yes, it is work, but it's not always about work. We come here with different problems. Like I said, some are from well in the rural areas, and now they're meeting this Soweto boy. Don't I tell you? Come I tell you? They meet this Soweto guy. They were brought up in a township. Why is he speaking like this? You know? Why is he typing so fast? Why is he using an iPhone? Why is he well so spoken, you know? And like you say, they might not see it now, but they will fit in rooms where they were told they would never fit. They will fit in rooms where, you from Limpopo, and how are you so well written? How do you write such good emails? How are you well so spoken? How did you do this? And they'll look back and it's not only me. It's all of us who are contributing to these people. And MiChem and VGL are intentional in what they do. And like I said, I don't know how these three or who these three pray to, but they kind of like selected us with the same characters, you know. We look like, if you come here, you'll see VGL stuff, permanent stuff, they all look the same. It's like they act the same, traveling, we're like talkative, and hey, but we're doing the work. So we're showing them that I was groomed where I was told that you need to be okay at work because that's where you spend most of your time at. Sit down and be real. Spend 8 hours a day, 45 hours a week with your workers at work. And then you get home at 6, you spend 2-3 hours, you go slumber, you wake up in the morning and spend 30 minutes with a good morning, here's your breakfast, I'm out. Then you run out. Then you go back to the people you were with yesterday, the whole day. Weekends are short. How many hours a weekend? 48. Yeah, it's Saturday, Sunday. Then that's finished. And Saturday, Sunday, you have to squeeze in friends there, you have to squeeze in. So if you're not happy at work, where you spend most of your time, then you're in trouble because you're not doing what you love and you're not loving the people that you are with. Because love is something that you give to someone, and there's a high probability if you give it well, you will receive it the same. Right? So the way where MiChem and VGL is going is having that specific special environment where, like I said, when we first started this interview, I said waking up to a dream that is not yours, but it ends up like being yours. Because the whole directors and the CEOs are intentional. But people think you wake up, you do it for the company. You do it for VGL and MiChem. Yeah, we definitely do it for my VGL and MiChem. But what happens within you, in your heart? I do it to, like you said, we've got students here. Like I said, we've started from 3, now we've got 10. And I do it to make sure these people do not make the same mistakes I've made when I was young. If they want to buy a car, we'll have that chat. I'll tell you, there's a prime of 13 and interest of 13 or 12. You need to be negative prime. You need to fix your credit score. Okay, start with the phone, do this. Do not jump into debt like this. We're here for that. Yeah, it might be micro. Yeah, great. Salmonella, listeria. which is great. Yeah, we're here to save people's lives, but we're therefore here to also change people's lives. Change the perspective of how we do things. Change the perspective of you spend hours here. You left your home in Eastern Cape, in the mountains of Eastern Cape, to come to the city of gold in Johannesburg, to come work hard. But while you spend more time there, have a good time. Do it with passion, love what you do, and build a family with the people you work with. We need to, I'm not saying now we must be blood. Family is not always blood, you know? Not that I must now come to your house on a weekend, no. But when we're here, we need to be able to make jokes. I need to know that your mother is okay. If your mother is okay, you will be okay. If your family is okay, you will be okay. So I need to ask you now and then, how's your sister? How many are you? You said, how many are you at home? Like 7. Oh, okay, great. Who's the eldest? I'm the third. Oh, okay, now I know you're not firstborn. You know, those are the conversations we have within the day while we work, so that you also feel comfortable, so that you don't feel like you've left your family somewhere in the Free State, or home or wherever, you know. You need to feel this is home. VGL and MiChem must be home. Well, second home, if you've got a great home at home, where you were born and bred, but it must be a second home. It must be in your blood. You must breathe and speak VGL and MiChem. You need to, I'm not saying now, you know, most successful people or CEOs of big companies, could be Eskom, Telkom, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, they breathe and leave those companies. You might see them playing golf, they're talking about their company. So also, as MiChem individual, we need to speak. I've started doing this. When I'm chilling with my friends, I'm like, yeah, did you wash your hands? Where did you buy that food? Why did you, you know? And they're starting to pay attention to what I'm like, why are you talking about these? You know? Then I'm like, no, I work there. This is what I do. So, is it refrigerated? Is it room temperature? Can I feel it? I'll charge it like, oh, okay, now it's good. Tell you, CC, these fries are not okay. You know, before I was, it's fine, I'll eat, you know? So that has changed. So if I'm able to sprinkle that to my friends, say, watch this, did you sanitize on the surface? Is your kid okay? Why are you allowing the kid to pick that thing up and eat it again? You know? I never used to do that, but because now I'm in that environment, I'm doing it. So VGL and MiChem must live within our blood, and they should. I just hope people for food safety, their companies, their departments must grow and influence more people. The more we grow, the scarier and exciting it is. But to our directors, I'd like to give them hugs, virtual hugs, to say they must just keep going, and we'll keep going with them. We'll go and keep going and going and going, and we'll get that one deal or two deals that will break the fence. And once we jump that fence, we'll influence more. And overall, people should stay safe and have a great 2024. Just remember, within those curves, just throttle a little bit more. You will go on a straight level. So yeah, those are my last words.